Hi, this video is on picture content controls. So to insert a content control placeholder for your pictures, go to your Developer tab, and then in the Controls area, simply click on Picture Content Control. And then you get a default picture size. If you wanted to insert another one, you could certainly do that. You can have as many as you want next to each other. Please keep in mind that if you see something that looks like this, where you have the blue and then you have this without the blue, it just means the image is too big for the space allotted, and that is why it is wrapping. So I would suggest that you just size things so that they fit evenly. So for example, here we may want to make this smaller, and now they're approximately the same size. Then what you would do is you would simply click on here to insert the picture if you choose to insert the picture. So we can also use our properties here if we choose to do that. So if we just click on here and go to properties, we have the option of creating a title. Again, we can set up the content control so the picture placeholder cannot be deleted and so that it cannot be edited. So I will demonstrate the different options. So for the title, we're just going to call this headshot large, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to actually make that smaller, and we are going to call that headshot small, and OK. So now we are going to insert this headshot, which is not a headshot, it's just going to be a random image. So we have that in here, and then we'll put in the smaller one. It's going to be the identical image, but you'll see that it comes in by default in the preset size. And the size is determined by either height or width, whichever is greater is what is inserted, and then everything is shrunk down to fit. So it always remains proportional within the parameters that you have provided. Now, another thing that you can do is if you choose to, you can set it up so the content control cannot be edited. So when that occurs, we'll show you that here, you don't have the ability to make it any larger or any smaller. It will remain in the size that you designated it to stay at. Conversely here, if we go to properties, we have not set it up so it cannot be edited, which gives us the flexibility to make it larger or smaller. There may be great situations for both. You may need an absolute size. For example, if you have dozens of resumes, you want the headshot to be the same size and the same location for consistency across many different resumes. You may also have a situation where you want the end user to have the ability to make something larger or smaller based on the level of detail in their particular document. So that can also be important. You also have options where you can choose to crop a picture if you needed to. So if you wanted to crop something, say we wanted to crop this here, we would have the ability to do that. So you see that it cropped some of this extra blue line here. So you do have some ability to make modifications even within the document after you have placed it, and those are things that are good to know. So that is an overview of your picture content control. It does have limited functionality, but if you need something more sophisticated, then this would probably not be the best way to achieve that. You'd be better off doing it through fixed or variable height table cells, etc. So there are other more sophisticated options if that were a requirement for you. Thank you.